Archie Luxury, and welcome to the program, fuckers. And today I'm answering a very kind viewer, Steve from Oklahoma. And Steve is a wonderful bloke, absolute cracker of a bloke. He's a Nikon man, and he also sent me $150. And I'm going to make a few videos for Steve, and one of the topics is watch boxes. And Steve asked, was curious about the ones in your videos you use to show off your collection and what you might recommend for a nice watch box. And yeah, that's a very, very good question. And I've got a few nice watch boxes, and this is actually this is a 6-piece box, and I've got a 6-piece box here because I've got a little safe at home which I can put them into, but I'll be honest with you, all of my pieces I put in the bank safe. I only use the little safe very, very occasionally, but I bought these so they could fit in. It's just a little fireproof safe. It's not the greatest. And but this box here, I got this box here from Brisbane Vintage Watches. And you can hunt around the internet. I mean, there's heaps of watch boxes for sale. I've seen them on Amazon.com, eBay. You know, they're around the traps there. And this was about $190 from Brisbane Vintage Watches. And it's quite a nice box. What it does have is, it's got these little. This is what the watch sits on. And this is quite a handy feature. What happens is, they can be used for ladies and men's watches. So I mean, men's, they're a bit beefy like old Archie. See, and that's a bigger holder. But what you can do is, the top comes off it. The top comes off it, and you can actually you can use it for a ladies' piece. So that's a really great idea. It makes them dual purpose, and I love it. I love to have a watch box. If you're taking them somewhere to show, they look really great. And the other great thing about this box is, it's also got a section that pulls down. It's got a little bit of Velcro. The fucking bitch wouldn't come out, would it? When I'm trying to film this thing, it wouldn't do it. And you can put some paperwork. It lets you put some papers in the box for the watches, which is, that can be a handy little thing there. So this is sort of the polished wood, and I've got another one which is sort of it looks like a walnut, and they both come with a key which you can lock it. It's locked and unlock it. It's the same key for both of these boxes here. Same size, because I can put it into my home safe. And again, it's also got the Velcro section there. It's quite a cool box. The wood itself, it's actually called Coffin wood, and it's a Chinese wood, which is what they use in funeral homes to make coffins. And it's actually, they've got a huge, very, very strong scent. They've got about 20 coats of lacquer on them, just like a coffin. And it's a very, very special wood. I don't think it's actually real. I think it's actually PV, that chipboard, process board, particle board, with very thick veneer. I think that's what it is. But it's called Coffin wood. And it's a thing out of China, and yeah, it looks the part. Look at that top there. That looks like a, you go to an upmarket funeral home, they'll have this sort of this is what the coffins are made of, and you can't use real wood for coffins, can you, fuckers? Hey, but yeah, so that's the coffin wood type boxes. I'll show you another one which I really, really do love. This is one actually I bought. I bought this one in Thailand. And instead of it having made of wood, it's actually made of leather. So let's have a look at this box here. and I've got a few watches in it to show you, and it's a fantastic box. It's really quite well done. Uses magnetics to click in, and it's like a great little travel box here, and it doesn't have the adjustable thing for the bracelets, but you can see here. See, I've got my Calatrava on one here, and it's quite soft. It's soft, so yeah, it's a great sort of portable box, and this fits into my President briefcase. So it's handy because when I do have expensive watches at home, I can't leave them at home if I'm not at home. They've got to travel with me all the time. So this is a really nice. I think it's leather. I'm not really sure. It used to smell like leather, but it's probably like the funeral home type products there. You know, there's probably not a lot of real leather. You know, artificial cow, I suspect. But you know, it's quite a well finished sort of box. The stitching is really nice on it, and I kind of I like it. I think it's a great box. So yeah, there you go. There's a couple of boxes. I bought this one in Thailand. It was about $40. The Coffin wood boxes there, I got them from Brisbane Vintage Watches. Ronnie always takes good care of me and customers who've bought watches from him. But they're a nice. It's nice to present them. I mean, I tell you this now: if you got a few Pateks or a Rolex or some nice classy watches, it's beautiful to display them nicely, and I think they're well worth it. I also did a video on a watch winder box, but I'm going to keep that separate. So Steve, that's the video on the boxes. I've got a watch winder coming, so I'm going to do a watch winder special because they're like a storage solution that also can keep your automatic watches wound. So that's another great topic to cover in another video. So Steve, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and please keep watching the channel. I'm Archie Luxury, and this has been a behind the scenes look at Archie Luxury's watch boxes. See you later, fuckers.
Hello fuckers, Archie Luxury here. Very simple bit of advice. If you're in Brisbane, Australia, and you're looking for a wristwatch, either new or used, or you're looking for a wristwatch repair, come and see my friends at Brisbane Vintage Watches. These are good fuckers to deal with. They're honest, they're enthusiasts, they love watches, and they'll look after you. And best of all, they're one of the best dealers I know of. And I really love the guys at Brisbane Vintage Watches. So fuckers, if you're looking for a wristwatch in Brisbane town, Australia, please contact my friends at Brisbane Vintage Watches. See you later, fuckers.